Hey y'all, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in for a little late night. I usually don't go on this late, but we are tonight. So come on in and say hey. I've got you pulled up. Hello. Good evening. I usually don't say that because I'm usually not on this late. But I promised y'all I would come on and do this kit. So this is a new kit. It is on my website, monkeyscreations.com. So what comes in the kit? So you get your Unique in the Creek rail. You get the Baby It's Cold Outside vinyl. You get your bag of zip ties. You get the whole roll of the snowflake ribbon and the whole roll of the black and white. And you get your whole roll of white mesh to go with it. I look so skinny, girl, I wish. It's not past my bedtime yet. I don't go to bed till 10, and that just means I'm heading to the bedroom at 10. So I got to feed the cat and then get ready for bed, and so I usually actually don't get in bed till about 10:30. Those foam sheets are from Claudia's Decor. If you go through my feed, I posted her link on the picture that I posted, okay? Black and red, that's right. I should have taken Dre's advice and relaxed. But y'all, I can't relax. Hey. So if y'all would float my boat, I'd appreciate it. So let's do this kit. So if you've never done a vinyl before, all you're going to need is a wet paper towel, a dry paper towel, a squeegee. I couldn't find my squeegee, so I'm using the Measure Buddy. So there's 1,001 uses for the Measure Buddy. Okay. Hello. So all you're going to do is wet your board. Just like that. It doesn't need to be soaking wet. It just needs to be wet. Then we're going to take our vinyl off. Now I always take my vinyl off from the bottom just in case I mess up an edge or something. It's on the bottom so it's not going to show. Okay. So go ahead and take your vinyl off. See? Let me grab a pen. I know in one of these rolls of ribbon, I have a straight pen. So if you have problems getting them off, just take your straight pen. Let's see, watch me not even be able to do it tonight. And go between the vinyl and that paper, and then start pulling your vinyl off. Okay, just like that. Now, I usually do it this way because this is my top, but Lori has showed y'all how to do it like this and seems to think it's easier, so I'm going to try it, y'all. I've never done it like this, but all you're going to do is lay your vinyl on. Let's See if I can get it the first time. Oh my gosh, I did it the first time, y'all. Okay, so let's just, so we're going to try to get all of the air bubbles out. So let me get that pen off of my table. So we're going to take the paper towel, and I fold it over a couple times, and I'm going to wrap the end of my Measure Buddy, or you use a squeegee if you can find yours, and start from the inside out, working those air bubbles out. And you can hear them working out. Now usually I don't get this many air bubbles, but I did tonight. But that's okay. We're going to get them out. Just be gentle. You don't want to scratch your vinyl. That one was being finicky, but we got it, y'all. So just like that, exactly another use for a Measure Buddy. Do we have some newbies here? Well, welcome. I am Michelle from Monkey's Creations. So I will get my glasses back on in just a minute, and I'll be able to see your comments. Okay, so I'm just wiping up that water, making sure my edges are down. And I have a big air bubble right there, but we're just going to work it out. There we go. It's gone. Okay, so there is our vinyl on the rail. Okay, so some water off my table. Okay, so I have, you can do these rails any way you want. I've got quite a few tutorials on my YouTube channel of different ways to cover it. What I'm going to do is, I have these loaded, and then I remembered I had to put on my vinyl. So what I'm going to do is, on the outside rows, I'm going to go in the bottom. So the bottom set of holes, I'm going to try something a little different. I don't remember if I've done one like this, but we're going to do it. And then I'm going to go in the top two holes, and then go on the bottom and up that middle hole again, just like that. You did your first rail last night? Awesome. So we're going to do these in these 3 sections. These go pretty quick. They're really, really easy to do. Okay, so I'll show you from the back where I went. I know I'm late. That's all right. Okay, so then I cut 8 pieces of mesh. Now it's white, so I cut it at 12 inches. Okay. Let me get some of this stuff off my table. So all I'm going to do is take it, ruffle it right up the middle. Now this is going to be for the outside 2 holes. I'm going to ruffle it right up the middle, just like that. And I'm going to flip it up. Just like that. So we kind of get a little bit of a ruffle over a ruffle. And then we're going to take it. I should have gone ahead and closed these, but I didn't. So just like that. So that's how I'm doing the outside too. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Christine. Okay. Now if y'all have watched me long enough, y'all know I love my pipe cleaners. So as I'm putting these in, I'm going to put my pipe cleaners in because these are where my tails are going to go. So I'm finding that it's easier to do it as I go. That way I'm not fighting the mesh underneath trying to get my pipe cleaners in. Okay? So I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to shut this one. Now these we need to leave open because of the way I'm going to do it. Okay, ruffle right up the middle. Okay, so we have our center. Flip it up just a little bit. You can flip it all the way over too if you want, but I don't want it all the way over. And put it in your zip tie. These rails come from Unique in the Creek. I can share my link in just a minute. If you use my link, you'll save 5% off your boards when you use 5 off boards in the discount code. Okay, I'm going to feed my pipe cleaner through. Just like that. Okay, so these others, they're still 12 inches. Still a ruffle. Okay, but here, all I'm going to do is, I'm going to start on the bottom, put it right in. Zip it in, and then angle it down. To drop off grandkids. Oh, I was zipping the wrong one, y'all. I was like, why isn't it zipping? And then I'm going to come in with my pipe cleaner. No, I'm not. Not yet. Okay, do the same thing here. On the middle 3, I am using shared holes. Okay, so we're just kind of angling it down still. You knew the grandson with the door frame and the small spiders. You never seen the finishing touch? I shared the post. I shared them, I promise. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. In the rest of these. So I'm just bringing that ruffle down. Hello, hello. I know. Oh, guess what we're doing tomorrow? So, y'all gave me some awesome suggestions for my front door. So, tomorrow, we will start turning my front door into a fireplace. Yes, I'm so excited. Everything is coming in to get started. All the things are already here. So I will start doing those lives tomorrow. I'm so excited. But y'all gave me some awesome suggestions for sure. For sure, for sure. I did not heat seal these. I probably should have, but I didn't. But y'all can definitely if you want. Yep, it's gonna be a fireplace. And I hope it's amazing. So basically, we just want to create a good base, okay? Because you're really not gonna see a lot of it. You're going to see some on the edges. And really, depending on how you do it, will depend on how much mesh is showing. A snow globe, girl. Oh, I've got, oh, wait, y'all, I can't even. I'm not even going to give y'all a sneak peek till we go to do the live tomorrow. Okay, so there's our base. It looks like a tutu. We got a tutu. Okay, so I cut my tails at 14 inches. I'm sorry, I cut my tails at 16 inches. I've been so confused the last couple days. I cut my tails on these boards at 16 inches. Okay, so I've got the red and white here. So I'm going to go in with the red and black on the bottom. And then the red and white. Oh, did I not? Oh, I missed two. Hold on. Oh, well, I'm just doing two tails, so we'll use this one. But you can do tails. Let me show you. You can do tails here, 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 and here if you want. I'm just doing tails on the two ends. Yep, I'm so excited. I want to tell y'all and show y'all, but I'm not going to do it till tomorrow. Okay, find your middle. And we're going to angle them out. So I'm going to go right under here. Just like this. Bring your tablet to work, right? What time? I don't know yet. I'll know when I get up in the morning. Everything's ready to go. But it just depends on how my body is in the morning, to be quite honest. Let's bring that ruffle just down a little bit more. Okay, and then we're going to fan our tails. Now you can definitely cut your tail shorter if you like that look better. Totally up to you. Okay, so that's what our tails are going to look like. If I can get them to stay where I want them. Okay, we're going to put 2 more on this side. I am busy. I like to stay busy. Will Monkey help me when he gets out of school? No. Not for this one, because we're not using spray foam. And so this one, this project, we have to kind of line up. And so he won't be helping me with this part anyway. Right? Now I'm going to cut these off if you want. Y'all have seen me use the glitter balls on these ends. You can definitely do that and add them. But I'm going to cut mine off. And I'm just going to mimic what I did on the other side. You slept 14 hours. How did y'all do that? I want to know. I truly do. Now, I like my tails to really curl, but if you don't like yours to curl, cut them shorter. Cut them to 14 inches. Okay? He's a cutie, and he knows it too. He's like, your followers spoil me. He knows, y'all. Okay, so now we're going to make a bow. So I'm just cutting that off and tucking that pipe cleaner right down. So it actually kind of lifts. Did y'all see that? When I had it down. Now watch what happens to the ribbon when I bring that pipe cleaner down. It brings your ribbons up just a little bit more. Okay? So let's make a bow. This is the new Easy Bow if you have not seen it. So I am keeping my red and black on the back. I don't know why I do that, because I always do them at different lengths. It's not like I really pay attention. My son has been monkey since birth. That's awesome. Hello, hello. Well, hey, hey. I don't know, Emily. I have to see what's going on. There you go. Tina's got y'all. That's where you can get the Easy Bow. This is the new one. You can, Darlene. Yep. Tina just shared the link if you want to go get you one. It's definitely a lot bigger than the other one. I do have it. I got it from TDR. All right, so I got my 3 loops. I got sidetracked there for a second. Cut our tails. We're going to come in. I thought I was going to be able to use the rest of that, but I'm not. So, come in with our snowflake ribbon. I do. I only have the one. Just monkey right now. Dean, you got to just keep practicing, girlfriend. Oh, you made your own? The foam poinsettia, wasn't that awesome? Yep, I ordered more foam colors this morning. So y'all know I had to get me some red, white, and blue. We got to figure out something to do patriotic with that stuff. And then what other colors did I get? I got black. I got some more green. And then I'm going to come in with the black again. Thanks, y'all. Honestly, what I did, I picked one bow that I wanted to master. And I did it over and over and over until I mastered it. And that's what you see me doing right here. So, pick one bow, y'all. Get you some not expensive ribbon and practice, practice, practice. Is it easier to make your bows on the new bow? It's about the same. The one thing that I do really like is the dowels come in from the bottom instead of going in through the top. You really want to make them both. All right, get your pipe cleaner. So there's no more hammering in these middle dowels. Pull it tight and twist. Oh, you lost connection. Facebook's been crazy these days, y'all. So you have all this ribbon left of the red and black and all of this ribbon left on the snowflake, so you have enough to do another project. And y'all know I love putting black in everything, so that's why I paired this with the black. And when you look at the rail, the outlining is black as well. Oh, you're so welcome, Darlene. Doesn't want to separate. Just make it do what you want, y'all. Okay. Kids from UITC, awesome. Yep, that's what you got to do sometimes. Manhandle it and put your loops where you want them. Okay, so there's our bow. Let's get it on our rail. Now, I usually put my bows here in these top two middle on the board. Okay, so I'm just going to take the pipe cleaners. And put them in the holes. If I can find the other one. Hold on, all these tails getting in my way. There we go. Oh, and I lost my top one. Go back to the top. Go back to the top. There we go. Let's see if I can hold on to them. Get our bow back around where it's supposed to go. See, that's why I don't fluff a lot before I get my bows on. Because I'm the worst at messing them up while I'm trying to work. Thanks. Okay. Now let's fix it again. So see what I mean? My bows usually cover up that whole middle section, but if you wanted to add more tails, you definitely could. It doesn't want to cooperate now, does it? There we go. All right. Let's dovetail. Let me see if I can put my glasses on so I can read y'all's comments. Yeah, it's almost a waste unless you just really, really want them there. Lori, Tina shared the link above, so if you search the comments above, you can find it. All right, let's get our tails all curled up. Hey, hey. Happy birthday. Whose birthday is it? that one out. So there you go, y'all. And like I said, if you wanted, you could add another set of tails here. And I have them cut. I can kind of show y'all what they would look. But my YouTube channel has several rails on there where I show you different ways to do them. So I'll just kind of set this in here so you can see what it would look like if you wanted to add the tails right there as well. Your birthday was yesterday. Well, happy birthday. So there you go. I might as well put the other one kind of in there so it doesn't look lopsided. So there you go. If you want less of the white mesh showing, just add you another set of tails right there. Oh, I brought y'all up enough. So there you go. Yeah, I love this ribbon. I've used this this snowflake ribbon in several projects, and I absolutely love it. And I always love to add black. It just makes everything popped. You would rather be turning 27? All right, y'all. Well, that's all I have for tonight. So if you want this kit, it's on my website, monkeyscreations.com. And I'll be live tomorrow at some point. My son is probably going to help me. So he helped put all of the stuff together, kind of build the frame for me today. So we will see y'all live tomorrow at some point. It'll probably be tomorrow morning we'll get started because it's going to take a couple of lives. I'll probably break it up in a couple of lives just to do the frame for the fireplace. But y'all are going to love it, I promise. So I will see y'all at some point tomorrow morning. Bye, y'all.